No, I would like to do something because we have something else to record.
Oh, what else are we doing tonight?
The next.
Oh, the
balcony scene.
Ah, the balcony. What number is that?
Capuletti and Montecchi.
That's right after he comes in on 62, so. In my eyes, in my words, and in everything I do, nothing else but you. And there's nothing for me but Maria. Every sign that I see is Maria.
West Side Story is a favorite for everybody. I remember I was a kid and I fell in love with the film and then with the music, and the numbers I'm singing here, like Maria or Tonight, it's a dream for me to sing.
Okay, make sure you put a T there. Every sight that I see. Sight that I see.
Sight.
Yeah. Otherwise you see every sigh that I see.
Every
sight
sight
that I see.
Every sight.
Yeah.
Sight.
Somehow get that
Sight.
T in there.
Sight.
Mm-hmm.
Every sight
Sorry,
I see.
very much T here.
Yeah.
See.
You'll have to sacrifice a little of the legato just to get the T in.
Every sight that I see is Maria. Every sight that I see. Sight that I see. That I.
Right.
The only Spaniard in the cast is the one who has to be an American, I mean a New Yorkese. And that's of course a little bit difficult for me to come into this kind of character and this atmosphere.
That one was much better there.
It is difficult. It is difficult not because only the accent and the music, but also in some of the numbers. For instance, the first number, Something's Coming. It's a lot of words to say in very quick kind of music, and that is, of course, probably the most difficult piece of the whole music.
There's something due any day, I will know right away, soon as it soars. It may come cannonballing down from the sky, gleam in its eye, bright as a roar. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block, on a beach, under a tree. I got a feeling there's a miracle due, gonna come true, coming to me. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. If I can wait, something coming, I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be grand. With a click, with a shock, funnel jingle, tunnel knock, open the line.
You're ahead of me. Pepe, watch me, not the music. And if you make a mistake, we'll go back. Right? You know this. When you look at the music, you sing wrong words. Just look at me. 4 bars, B4.
131.
Coming to me.
Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. If I can wait, something coming.
You went to G major instead of F major. Also, if I can wait, you're not waiting. You're
What, maybe we should break and listen to it?
Why not? Why not? Take a break.
Take 10. Could it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by hope.
Just
It'll be there. Come on, something, come on. Don't stop, get the guy.
Stop.
Now what?
I'm afraid we need a retake.
Yep.
I find it so exciting that he himself is conducting his own piece. And I find working with him very exciting. I mean, the input, the energy, everything that goes through his head. I mean, there must be like a million thoughts that go through his mind every minute. You just love that energy and that brilliance to work with Leonard Bernstein. It's a magnetic, exciting experience.
And we're the ones to stop them once and for all.
Anita's gonna get a kick tonight. We'll have a private little mix tonight. He'll walk in hot and tired, so what? No matter if he's tired, as long as he's hot.
Tonight won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no morning star. Tonight, I'll see my love tonight, and upon us stars will stop where they are. Tonight, the minutes seem like hours, the hours go so slowly, and still the sky is bright. Oh, moon, grow bright, and make this endless day, endless night. I'm counting on you to be there tonight, when Diesel wins it fair and square tonight. And Puerto Rican punk will go down, and when he's hollered uncle, we'll tear up the town. So I can count on you, boy. Right. Gonna have us a steady night. Right.
1/4 too soon, I don't know why. Puerto Rican Punko, wherever that is. What bar is that? Beautiful. Can we go, would you mind Bebecito? Would you mind doing from 92 again? Oh, moon, a burn bright.
John.
Oh. Day, and listen, day. Okay. Oh. Stand by. I'll tell you, let's do 2 bars before that, which means 90. And still the sky is...
Oh, moon, grow bright, and make it endless day, endless night. I'm counting on you to be there tonight, when Diesel wins it fair and square tonight. And Puerto Rican punk will go down, and when he's hollered uncle, we'll tear up the town. So I can count on you, boy. We're gonna have us a ball. Boom, to I'll see you there about 8 o'clock.
We're gonna jam it tonight.
Essa é uma orquestra que nunca tocou junto antes. Ela foi formada com os melhores músicos disponíveis em Nova York nessa época do ano, por isso foi chamada de a Orquestra Arranjada, porém de alta qualidade.
Orchestra, but superb.
Okay, buddy. It's quiet time out there. It's take time. I feel pretty. Take 50. King quiet. Ah, 50. 50.
Eu me peguei regendo esta parte muito mais suavemente e devagar, algo menos extasiante para o público, menos violento e mais como uma valsa. Os maestros anteriores tiveram grande dificuldade de mostrar que também existe graça e não somente aquela coisa pesada, ao se mostrar dois defuntos caídos num palco vazio. E como isso não importava para a gravação do meu disco, eu pude fazê-los tocar de uma forma bem mais suave. E aquele registrou isso e absorveu tudo perfeitamente.
The way I meant it, and Kitty just ate that up.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who isn't me so nice. I feel charming, oh so charming, it's alarming how charming I feel. I'm so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm real. Swimming in the mirror, oh how attractive could be. Such a pretty face, such a pretty dress, such a pretty smile, such a pretty face. I feel stunning, I'm entrancing, feel like running and dancing for joy. I am But you met my good friend Maria, the craziest girl on the floor. You know her the minute you see her. She's the one who is in an advanced state of shock. She thinks she's in love. She thinks she's insane. She isn't in love. She's merely insane. It must be the heat or some red meat, or too much to eat, or maybe it's me. This is not amore, oh, this is pure, polite and refined, well-bred and mature, and out of her mind. I feel pretty, oh so pretty, that Vasily should give me its key. Our committee should be organized to honor me. I feel dizzy, I feel sunny, I feel fizzy and funny and fine, and so pretty, needs a minute can just resign. Sing a minute in the mirror, mirror, well
Gute Nacht.
Incredible. Perfection.
The interpretation is fantastic in that he pulls things out and puts them in. But the funniest thing of all, when he suddenly just started just conducting and he just said, "That's the tempo. That's it." And I sort of laughed because that was like having Mozart with you, or bring Handel back. He says, "That's what I wanted. That's the tempo. And that's how it will be." And you were getting it from the master himself. Fantastic.
If you want to know the difference between yesterday and today, I look at your camera and say, judge for yourself. You see a difference? You see a tired, aging maestro, where yesterday you saw a tired, aging maestro, but less tired, less aging.
Oh, he wants to do this in sections. Okay, it's okay with me, actually.
Okay.
Okay?
The only comment I have is, strangely enough, you wouldn't think I'd have any comment for strings in a piece like this, but I do, that the articulation, when you have aren't there places where I don't hear that articulation from you the way I hear it from brass people? And it's important, otherwise I wouldn't have written string parts for this. It's not just a jazz band, in other words.
That's true. Whenever it gets really jazzy, the strings just tend to give up. And
in spite of the fact that we have this great genius French trumpet playing, we still need the son as an octave higher, and so on. Okay, so from the top.
Here we go. Dance at the Gym. The intro. Blues take 55. They ever need help during those the answers?
Very weak.
Later on, we do need trumpets on those.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
What wasn't together at bar 31?
That's impossible. It's really impossible. I never heard anything so together in my life. Go on. What else?
We can bring up the trombones at that first place.
What else?
We need, on bar 7, we really need a big, strong trombone.
How big do you want it? I mean...
Bigger, that's all. It's just it's just sort of covered by the high trumpets. Should we try one more?
All right, try one more.
We can live with it. Maybe fix that trombone place in the mix, and just do the second half. You want to save lips.
We know that you just weren't ready for it, and you readjusted your mics, and don't give us excuses. We know. All right. Now, have you done your homework this time? So we're not do it again. And don't give us this mere-skite excuses that we're not together. Come on.
158. Here we go. Let's roll. Dance at the Gym. Take 56.
Can you give us a little more guitar and vibes so we can hear all these notes because the chords, each part, become more complicated and they don't sound it.
Okay.
It becomes increasingly chromatic and...
No problem.
No bass at all. Don't you care, you guys?
There's very often too much bass sax a lot of the time.
And not in the tutti. And it should be heard. They're very loud instruments. Does that mean we have to remake it? No, we don't hear it. I hear nothing. I mean, there are people playing that, aren't there? But remember that the bass lines are important. It's two kinds, baritone and bass saxes. Boom, boom. This is what we're talking about. And they are two instruments that can sound like 14 trombone sections and do, but you have to pick them up. You gotta do your homework.
Okay.
And I can't remember what year that was. But that was the music I grew up on, the music that I loved, I could relate to as young boy, young girl, love and all that sort of thing, and parents not allowing it. And I think I was going through the same sort of torments myself when I was very young. And I sort of related myself to the young girl, but then the music was so lovely, and of course I was in love with a young man who played the piano and could play this music like heaven, I thought. And I would sing it along with him, and we just go around singing it all over the place. And for me, it meant a very vital time in the young love of my life. And now when I'm doing it with this genius, I just can't believe that all that music oozed out of that man to give us this, and everyone else dancing in the studio such a long time after it's composed.
Uma parte da música Somewhere não é cantada por Maria, e sim por uma voz que vem do alto do palco durante o balé do segundo ato. Eu não resisti. Uma vez que a Kiri estava trabalhando comigo, ouvi-la cantar essa música, então fizemos um take. Acabou que no final da gravação, a música foi cantada por Marilyn Horne.
In the final recording, the song was recorded by Marilyn Horne.
My voice is not a strong voice. There's this wonderful thing called air conditioning. Coming from England, we just don't have it there. And coming here and getting air conditioning straight across my vocal cords is death. I came here healthy and well, and I congratulated them for mucking up my voice in 12 hours.
Okay, we've got all that. Thank you, Kitty. I thought it was yummy.
Not long ago, my Aunt Irene told me that from the hospital I was taken right to the West Side tenements where Lincoln Center is today. And that's where West Side Story was filmed. And that's where I spend a lot of my time, which is at the Metropolitan Opera. So I think it must be fate. And here I am involved in this wonderful recording and filming of West Side Story. And it just seems so right that I'm a part of this wonderful project.
The bullets fly. I like the Iron Manhattan. I know you smoke out your pipe.
Great, it's great. Make pipe short.
Yeah.
Smoke on your pipe. Get rid of it. And then take your time. Get rid of it, take your time. In your pipe. And put right. Percussion, you set up for this. Let's do it.
Stand by.
What?
This is America. Take 48.
No. Are you ready?
Okay, rolling.
The bullets fly. What I like the Iron Manhattan. I know you do. Smoke out your pipe and put it I like to be in America. Okay, I'm in America. Everything free in America. Forest for me in America.
City of San Juan.
I know a boat you can get on.
Hundreds of flowers in full bloom.
Hundreds of people in each room.
Automobile in America. Chromium steel in America. Wires for wheel in America. Very big deal in America. I drive a Buick through San Juan.
If there's a road you can drive on.
I'll give my cousins a free ride.
How you get all of them inside?
Everybody goes to America. Many hellos in America. Nobody goes in America. Puerto Rico's in America. TV to San Juan.
If there's a current to turn on,
I'll give them new washing machine.
What have they got there to keep clean?
I like the shores of America. Come with the shores in America. Not on the shores in America. All to one course in America. shut up and get gone. Everyone there will give big cheer.
Everyone there will have moved here.
Sensational.
Fantastic.
Really?
They've got that one. Fabulous.
That may be my favorite song of the show. I do it over and over. We do takes, we rehearse, and I listen to playbacks. I come back and do it again, and I don't get sick of it. That's a sign of something fresh. I mean, it's not fresh the way Mozart stays fresh time after time. But that's, you know, who's in that class? None of us. Okay, all the beautiful sounds, right?
All the beautiful sounds of the world in a single word.
A song like Maria.
A música Maria já foi ouvida de diversas maneiras e ritmos. Dessa vez, quis gravá-la na versão original. E quando se tem alguém como José Carreras para cantá-la, eis aí algo de novo.
If you happen to have José Carreras singing it, that's a fresh element, I can tell you.
Maria, the most beautiful sound I ever heard. Maria, 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 Maria. All the beautiful sounds of the world in a single word. Maria, 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 Maria. Maria, Maria, Maria. I've just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly the name will never be the same to me. Maria, I've just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful a song can be. Maria, say it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria.
Great take.
Fantastic.
I suppose you could say it was hectic in the beginning. He's a man of many emotions, you know, ups and downs and lowers, and to see that coming from a conductor, when conductors are very serious people, not that he's not serious, but to see it, this this sort of animal working is, it's quite amazing. You can see his moods from time to time. You see his frustrations, his happiness, his glee, his wanting to perform to people. That's the thing that makes the man interesting. One is constantly trying to read him, but really he's on another planet. He's on a planet that no one can touch. The man is just brilliant.
We're rolling. Number 6, the balcony scene, take 22.
No começo deste projeto, eu não estava muito seguro do que ele iria ser. A ideia era extraordinária, mas eu achei que pudesse parecer algo referente a uma certa época, ou seja, música dos anos 50. E o que resultou dessa minha insegurança inicial foi um forte sentimento de segurança. Essa linguagem poética entre os Jets e os Sharks, criada por Arthur Lawrence, é profundamente lírica e ela realmente permanece. Assim como um poema. Portanto, eu acho essa obra, na sua maneira louca e engraçada de ser, um clássico.
Come to the blackboard.
See,
Tony, what does Tony stand for?
Anton,
Teodoro Anton.
Teodoro Maria.
Not bad.
Not at all bad.